So check this out. So, all right. So, listeners out there, are you familiar with bras?
I think a lot of them actually don't know how they work. No.
So, all right, fellas, let me tell you this. Get a bra, put it on a dummy, learn how to unhook it with one hand. Chicks do love that. That's like the level 1 move you learn when you're 14, how to undo a bra with one hand. And girls are impressed to that. But until
I think that's a good,
until like age 16 or 17.
I am 16 or 17, that's correct.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, wait, no.
Well, so imagine
this. Imagine a world in which bras were encasing titties, and underwear was sheathing the punani. And imagine there was a company, a mega corporation, that controlled every aspect of our lives, named Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
Is that she's a CIA cutout.
Yes. Well, yes. So, all right. For the long-time listener to the show, you might remember former friend of the show, former third mic, Leslie Wexner, the Goblin King of New Albany. I don't mean that in an anti-Semitic way. The Goblin King of New Albany, Ohio, is in rumors he might be stepping down as the L Brand CEO.
Yeah, it seems. It kind of makes me sad.
Well, for those of you who did not start listening to us with episode 1, let's explain who Leslie. By the way, I know this is going to come as a shock to you. Leslie's a dude. Leslie is a male's name in this case.
Yeah, so Leslie Wexner, owner of L Brands, again, one of its companies that it owns is Victoria's Secret. And we're not going to get too deep into him, but he's Epstein's financial backer.
Yeah.
For many years.
So check this out. Whenever I go to my financial guy, imagine this. Imagine you're like, hey, buddy, I need you to do my finances for me. I'm going to give you power of attorney, but also all my money. And you have the ability to spend that money to hire people for my companies, to make acquisitions, and do basically, I feel like it's at one point, all of Wexner's money was just Epstein's money.
Yeah.
And because I mean, for those of you who are not entirely familiar with this biography, after leaving Bear Stearns, Mr. Epstein gets wrapped up in the silken embrace of Leslie Wexner and becomes entangled with him for quite a long time.
Yes.
Should we say the rumor?
I don't know. I literally was thinking that as you were talking, which is why I
Were they like, don't say the rumor?
My thoughts?
No, your thoughts saying that? No, the person who told us the rumor.
I don't know.
I've heard
can't
this
remember.
rumor from multiple people.
I know, and I was also just thinking, before we get to that rumor, I was just thinking about how like New Albany is like fake town.
Yeah, New Albany is it is a Potemkin city.
Yeah, like he just created it for himself.
Yeah, and by the way, Leslie, if you're listening, I'll see you there pretty soon. I'm coming to New Albany.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But also, no, we haven't decided on anything yet.
Well, we don't have to. Okay, well, I might roll out there.
No, first of all, duo, not an uno.
Well, yes, but no bueno on you ex-naying my plans. I'm just translating to pig Latin now. To a little sleuthing. Okay. So, there's a lot of weird stuff with Leslie Wexner.
There is, yes. So he's saying that he's going to step down. Victoria's Secret famously, has been not doing so well.
No, I mean, so they are. I mean, there was a downturn in Victoria's Secret since even before the Epstein explosion.
I don't think any of it has to do with Epstein.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. So Victoria's Secret stuff, I don't necessarily think so. But his departure, I think, combined with Victoria's Secret, or the Epstein connection, combined, I think, with the Victoria's Secret downturn, because there was also a very funny note from a investor, a activist investor, which is a fucking lamest combination of two things in the world.
What does that even mean?
It means, well, I'll tell you what it means. The investor was like, listen, we need some actually bigger titties on bigger bodies to be in Victoria. They were like, we need to woke.
Right.
Not woke it, but like do it like everybody.
Right, and Wexner was like,
no. Wexner.
So that was a big story.
They were like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
They are Victoria's Secret angels, not Victoria's Secret devils. I'm not saying that, by the way. I think you're all beautiful. And they ex-nayed that, but I think that kind of is like the industry trend right now, is to have like
It is
this
a big trend,
all-
but it's funny because I actually know someone who worked pretty high up at Victoria's Secret.
Really? Mm-hmm. What's you?
I'm not gonna say, but I will say that from what I understand is that company is like, I mean, it's like a very well-oiled machine. So like, really like creatively in terms of like I mean, it's not surprising that they would not change.
Yeah.
Like or go in any new direction because everything is like very controlled, very like systematic.
Yeah.
All of their headquarters are in Ohio. Obviously, all of the creative is done in New York. It's like a very big operation. But I think more of their troubles have less to do with like, going along with
Yeah.
new wokeness or whatever, and more to do with that retail is just collapsing in the United
Yeah.
States. And, Victoria's Secret basically, I mean, it's like every mall. Malls are closing. No one's shopping. It's all online, it's a whole new beast. And then the rise, when you talk about fashion companies too, we would be remiss if we didn't mention the rise of fast fashion.
Yes, we would.
So,
Right?
yeah. So,
Is that Zara?
yeah, Zara, H&M, Forever 21.
Oh yeah, you guys are
and-
both like looking at me right now with contempt.
No, I know. I mean, it's true. I mean, why would a girl, I'm saying girl because I don't think, whatever. Anyway, why would a young girl spend, I mean, I don't know what Victoria's Secret costs. I think like some of their bras are like $60.
Okay.
$65. I mean, it's pretty expensive when they could get like trendier or like just as trendy pieces at Forever 21 for literally $3.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that shit
Jesus.
is cheap. That's why they, use,
Slave labor.
child slave labor.
Yeah. Well, so that it seems like because they're talking about because he also
That's how they
owns-
also keep iPhones so cheap. Oh, wait.
they yeah. So they also coronavirus is about to put an end to that. But
It's the one virus that Mac gets.
wow, Liz, that was good.
Thank you. Wish I had said Apple instead of Mac.
Yeah,
but
it's all right.
just came out too fast.
Well, it's a Mac.
a throwback.
Portable Mac.